Don't tell anyone. But the run right before this, I faced a lead Heracross, and it swept my whole team. And I didn't even have a bad matchup. Kinda crazy, really.
Your patience is about to be rewarded. Pokemon Tournament Challenge Cup Master Ball. The opening blows are about to be exchanged in a furious battle between level 75 Pokemon.
Should be Machamp. Yes, sir. I really don't like Machamp against Venusaur. That's weird.
Here's the first move.
I'm glad it's faster, so this Giga Drain gets less value.
A furious attack.
I'm much happier with Machamp. Quick is great.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. There's the attack. That did little damage. There's the shot. Hit. That inflicted some damage. It's a fierce battle. What'll it do? The hit lands right off. Hang on, Earthquake! Yes, it's a hit! Oh,
Where do we go from here? I'm bad against the bugs, and I'm bad against the flying types.
What
So,
Pokemon will appear next?
what's it gonna be?
Oh, it's Viper! The heated action continues.
Quick Machamp is a real good start, though.
Switching out. Oh, it's Umbra!
Hey y'all, it's me. There was an error
It's not very
during this run. You might have heard the crackle right before this.
Affect the flow of battle.
Unfortunately, my microphone died, and I didn't know until the very end.
What's next?
So you get some post-game commentary. Here I'm noting that Dynamic Punch is great. Great coverage to have on Ampharos.
Ready for more. How's that? Ah, that didn't do much. It used Thunder Wave. It's gripped by paralysis.
Thunderwave's cute. Nice little bonus.
The hot battle is unfolding. There! Thunder!
There's Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch down.
Oh, it collapsed! There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Pinsir! This
A very
is the
standard
last
first team.
Pokemon. Sparks are flying from both competitors. There's the attack. A light back. There's the attack. Great hit.
That's amazing.
The fierce battle.
I would not have expected a Thunder Punch to deal 130 there.
Go into battle pose. Here comes the Pokemon.
I take this opportunity to swap. Generally speaking, going into a first match, you want to get a continue, but you also want to learn your team. And if you get a Pokemon weakened, I'm thinking the Spencer's at half right now.
That didn't connect.
You can find some more moves, find more Pokemon. We find Blastoise as our third. Really good.
What'll it do?
It's bulkier among the water types.
That missed too.
We start things off with a Blizzard,
That's it.
which I'm surprised KOs, but I also didn't know that Thunder Punch did 130.
Pokemon
Only
goes
130 to a Pinsir.
down. There goes the battle.
And I also mentioned something here. I've started to figure out how the teams are chosen, particularly the second fight. And I've only got a small sample size, but very recently I've only been getting non-Aerodactyl teams. And I had a suspicion going into this run that I figured out what causes it. And I think the answer is, if you pick your third C up as your first Pokemon, you get an Aerodactyl lead.
This is the second round. Trainers place the Pokeball containing their leadoff Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
And this only confirms my suspicions.
They prepare for battle.
So I know I have Blizzard. I could go for the Blizzard, which is guaranteed damage, or I can look for my Water move. I opt for the Blizzard. Guaranteed damage beats wasting time, but missing also wastes time. So, not a great start.
The heated action continues. What now? A light hit.
I also hate when my audio cuts out, because I make good predictions.
It started raining
I
heavily.
also predicted... Oh, it might have been Rain Dance, right? I can't remember. This was so long ago now.
They're both hanging tough.
I think I was predicting Waterfall or Surf Down, and I hit the Rain Dance. Surf,
There's the
okay.
shot.
I think it was Surf, right? That makes sense. So I predicted my Water move to be down instead of right, and it was Rain Dance down instead of right. So we find Surf, that's good. Rain Dance is a good way to counteract the Sandstorm that started off, but can't win them all. We'll take another Ancient Power here. Good. Surf will get the KO for sure. Anyway, I'm really sad when I lose my original audio, because you don't get the thought process of me. You only get my memory of my thought process. And I was really good because I'm pretty sure I said exactly what my health is right here. I predicted the Sandstorm damage correctly. It was a question of how much did Ancient Power do.
Sandstorm burst. It used berry juice.
And this berry juice throws me off, because now I'm thinking I've only just barely gone below half.
From this heated battle.
So now I gotta hope Surf is enough damage to KO Donphan. And I've been having issues lately. I've had Donphans live and Steelixes die to Surfs, and vice versa. Makes it really inconsistent to know what is a fully KOing move. But I'm expecting a KO here, and I hear the crit. I'm wondering if that's a crit. I don't know. Again, this is me from earlier.
Any way of stopping it.
So sorry about the audio, by the way. Even the audio right now.
Oh, it's stealing.
My cable is very sensitive, so
Pokemon now.
I usually spend 10 minutes unplugging and replugging it until my audio does not sound like what it currently does. I couldn't even get this audio to sound good. So I'm just gain all the way down, leaned really far back, so it's not that bad, but you can hear how bad it is. Wow, it was 1 HP. That's what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes Donphans live, sometimes they die. It's rough. It's rough out there, buddy.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's Flareon. Foe is weak.
We found a
Now it's time
Flareon.
to attack.
I am not a fan of Flareon. If you've seen my tier list video, which is pretty good by the way, in my tier list video, Flareon is fully a C tier Pokemon. It's the worst fire type by far. It's got a weird grab bag of moves and coverage, but notably, I did get a Quick Attack KO. That was pretty cool. I believe that was Quick Attack, might have been Quick Attack left. So we know we have an Ampharos. That'll be good against Sailor Kurt. Okay, this isn't the one. But Ampharos is good. I've been worried lately about the Sailor Kurt fights, because there's just been some weird Pokemon in there, right? You're expecting all water types, maybe a Jinx, but you're not expecting Arcanine. You're not expecting Venusaur, or Rhydon, or Nidoking. So I've been trying to hedge my third Pokemon against that. For now, a Jinx lead seems good. Sorry, Ampharos lead seems good. And if I hear a Jinx, I could theoretically switch to a Fire type, but I don't think I chose a Fire type. But there it is, the Jinx lead. Didn't want that. But I do have Dynamic Punch if I was so bold. And I'm staying in. It's not Confusion or Psychic, but it's a Blizzard crit. Oof. And I hit the Dynamic Punch. Come on.
The white-hot battle continues. The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Donphan.
Okay. That's not great.
What'll it do?
I'm surprised. I'm not sure if I predicted the Psychic or Confusion here. This is again the issue of losing my audio. You don't get the raw predictions and understanding of the moment. Me, I'm just a viewer now. I barely remember this run.
What Pokemon will appear next?
But it looks like Donphan was faster than Jinx, and that doesn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure I'm musing at the idea that I have a Quick Claw Donphan, and now we've got an issue. Cloyster. Cloyster is bulky physically, and we don't have a healthy Ampharos. So we go to our last. I chose Machamp intentionally, because we already knew we had a Machamp. Take the Ice Beam, that's good. We're Earthquake left, so I'm expecting a fighting move right. Let's see what we can do here. Losing a submission hit is really bad, especially because we already know we're about to die to Ice Beam. Or at least we're expecting a 3-hit KO. Oh, but we lived. Now that just means we're going to die to the submission. At least we got the hit. It gives us a safe switch, but to what? Ampharos isn't faster. Donphan shouldn't be faster, nor should it KO. So how are we going to win?
This Pokemon is back for another go. Oh, it's already taken considerable damage. This is worrisome.
Especially now that the announcer confirms my suspicions that the Crit Blizzard was devastating. Now we're dead to Ice Beam? Like, what's the play here?
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. The Pokemon appears with a cry. It's down to the last Pokemon now. One Pokemon
Nothing to do but Earthquake.
A furious attack. That struck home. Whoa, that was...
Hey, we lived.
What'll it do? Nailed the weak spot.
Ooh, a crit.
Oh, it collapsed.
We barely lived. Audibly, we barely lived.
One Pokemon left for battle.
I'm trying to think what I could beat on the end.
Oh, it's Vaporeon.
Definitely not a
This is
Vaporeon.
the last Pokemon.
I mean, even if I crit,
It's just one-on-one now.
right?
Waterfall attack.
Alright, there's the end of that. So we had one continue from the start of this run, that's good.
Creating Pokemon.
But now we gotta deal with that.
And there goes the battle.
Not a good start. We've learned a lot about our team. We definitely can't do a Kaizo attempt now. No continues. I'm still feeling good about the Machamp. Just a question of, do I want to learn about my last? Do I want to risk with Flareon? We did hear of Vaporeon, and Blastoise only has ice coverage, so I think we gotta commit to our last. Hope we find something good. Do I change it up? Oh! Well, we heard a Jinx lead. There he is, Kabutops. So Flareon makes sense. Try and just get a good matchup at the start. And if there's anything bad, we can try and switch. What do we go to? Probably Machamp, right? Yeah! It's gonna tank. It's likely going for Ancient Power, roll out. So we get to go for a nice, clean submission. We could even Earthquake. I'd probably Earthquake, honestly. I'm probably thinking I don't want a submission, because I don't want to take extra recoil, and it's probably not going to one-shot. Looking back at it, the fact that Kabutops is exactly 200 HP, I would probably go for a submission, with what I know about Machamp now. Submission might one-shot there. It's close. But I was happy staying in, trying to get 2 Earthquakes off. And I hear that we got crit. So what do we do now? Thankfully we lived 3. Surf being a crit is double damage, effectively. We knew the Earthquake would KO. It's Kabutops, come on. So now our Machamp is severely weakened, and we have no continues. How are we gonna get those back? Huh? It's the mirror. They're exactly the same color, too. You know what I found funny about Pokemon Stadium? The blue Machoke. You know what I'm saying? There was a blue Machoke and there was a purple Machoke. We can't survive a Vital Throw, sadly. Just take the Earthquake damage and check out. So now, our chance of continue is gone. We're going to be a little bit worried about the next fight. But you know what? Flareon. Flareon can do something. So we already found Quick Attack. Let's look for Double Team. Not what you wanted. I'm pretty sure it's Double Team right. And you don't want to Double Team because it's Vital Throw. Normally Double Team would be fine. The fact that we got knocked to half as well, like below half, you gotta be really scared. We finally find our fire move. It's Flamethrower, not Fire Blast. Do we live Vital Throw? I definitely noticed the fact that I had a berry. And I'm in the red. So Flamethrower gets its KO. That's good. We're hoping for a Cloyster on the end. Jinx would be fine. We'd probably lose to Jinx, frankly, but we can live with it. But so far, this fight, this flight is courtesy of Donphan, not Donphan, Machamp and Flareon.
But the other one looks tired. A furious attack. A vicious hit.
Big hit. Kind of lucky that we were faster. I actually wasn't expecting that. I would think Flareon is slower than Cloyster, but apparently not. Get a good Flamethrower hit off, and then it's a guaranteed KO with Ampharos, just to round us out.
This is the last Pokemon. It's just one-on-one now.
Easy win. Just gotta avoid the freeze.
What's this? Oh, a blow to the weak spot. It used a Miracle Berry on itself. There! Thunder Punch!
You thought it was over, didn't you? You thought it was over.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Oh man. Honestly, that's the thumbnail. That should be the thumbnail. But I have a particular thumbnail in mind as we continue through this. There is one thing I remember about this run. I'm pretty sure we picked the same team 5 times in a row. A team that I affectionately call Dawn FLAMA. Because think about it. Donphan, Machamp, Flareon. Those are some pretty good Pokemon. A lot of damage, right? Let's give it a shot. I'm a little worried about some Pokemon like Heracross, naturally. Every time I fight Swimmer Darcy, I'm expecting a Heracross. So having any kind of Mega Horn switch in is huge. It's just a question of, do I want to lead with the Fire type, or lead with a Fighting or Earthquake user, and then have the Fire type to switch into, you know? I opt for Dawn. Already a good choice, picking Flareon to round out the team. It's a grass switching. The only fear I have is Venusaur can be an Earthquake user.
What's the opening gambit? It's not very effective. How will this newly switched
Love to hear
Pokemon
Razor
fare?
Leaf.
It's poison
What?
powder. No, that didn't
Oh,
connect.
okay.
A sharp attack. It's
Flamethrower not going to be a KO. I don't even know if Fire Blast would be, frankly, but probably.
sparks are flying from
So we're
both
going for that 2
competitors.
KO. We're listening. Dodge the Poison Powder.
That didn't do much.
Standard Razor Leaf, that's okay.
Flamethrower. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, and down it goes. We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Snorlax.
That's
The
terrifying.
hidden action continues.
If you know anything about this game, Snorlax is a threat. This guy has so much HP, so much attack, so much special defense. And now I have to Flamethrower it.
How's that? That was a cleansing
Hope for a
blow.
burn. Didn't work out. See if we're dealing with Hyper Beam or not. It's strength. That's fine.
It used its held item.
We know we're below half.
The crowd's excitement is building from this
What do we do,
heated battle.
yo? I mean, Donphan's pretty bulky. So is Machamp. Seems like 2 reasonable switch-ins here. I think I'm weighing the merits of which one is tankier, which one's a good switch, which one can KO faster. It makes sense to switch to Donphan, it's bulkier. It's got 120 defense. What do I do?
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Machamp!
I opt for the Machamp.
What'll it do? That's it!
Well, we have submission.
Pokemon switch
Maybe that can do it.
the flow of battle. Submission going down! Drilled a weakness! Down it goes! There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
I think I'm talking about the fact that I'm surprised submission one-shots. Which, if you have eyes, like I do,
The number of
you can see that I
remaining
did
Pokemon
Flamethrower
is
first.
3 to
But in the
1.
moment I forgot that I weakened it with Flamethrower.
One-sided.
So I gotta keep that in mind for the future. Snorlax does not get one shot by submission. That was from chip damage.
The Pokeball opens to
But Machamp's great.
Pokemon.
We have a nice physical wall to deal with this.
What's this? Hit! That inflicted some damage. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
And hey, we forgot, we're fighting Swimmer Darcy.
Used its
So yeah, we're gonna face Attract.
Hey, it became attracted to the opponent. A sharp attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Nice. Nice. That's good damage.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Machamp is bulky enough that I would expect it on some occasions to
What's next? There it
take
goes.
exactly half damage. Hey, we broke through twice.
Hang on, Earthquake.
And we got the
Very
KO.
hurt. There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
Well, there's our thumbnail. Team Dawn FLAMA. So, we gotta continue. Glad to hear it. Don't mind me just literally making the thumbnail while I'm watching this. I know that I want Donphan lead. I know that I want Flareon. And the only thing I really feel comfortable with is a tie between
Pokemon Stadium.
Blastoise and Machamp. And I think I settle
Now,
Blastoise, but I'm pretty sure I settle on Machamp. Blastoise having Blizzard is good against the grass types. But I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm pretty sure I pick Dawn FLAMA. Flame Wheel's good. Didn't hear it burn.
Earthquake.
We're hoping to not be burned. We know we KO if we're not burned.
Taken
And I
down
hear the
with
KO,
one
so that's
hit.
good.
That was just too quick. This battle is intense right from the start. Oh, it's Venusaur. Number
Good time for
of remaining
Flareon.
Pokemon is 3-2. The trainer's switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Flareon.
We just had this.
What would do? That didn't accomplish much. What impact?
I'm expecting 2 grass types in the end, so this should be a clean sweep.
Oh, Leech Seed.
And then I hear Leech Seed.
Nice. That's a hit.
That is not what I want right now. Leech Seed could potentially stall out, especially if this Venusaur has Protect. Big damage there.
A hot battle is unfolding. It's building up power.
And then I'm
before the next
surprised.
attack.
Giga Drain's Solar Beam.
Flamethrower. That had to hurt.
Thankfully, didn't heal enough to
Oh,
get out of range of Flamethrower. At this time, I'm thinking Flamethrowers maybe barely get to a KO, not a
just one
healthy like
Pokemon
70%.
remains.
So,
Oh,
oh,
Houndoom.
Houndoom.
It's down to the
I'm
last
Leech Seeded,
Pokemon
and I have to
left.
fight a Fire type. I don't want to do that. And so this is where the choice between Blastoise and Machamp splits. Both would have been good here, but I chose Machamp for some reason. Yeah, that's to be expected. I know Houndoom's very weak. I have to decide between an Earthquake and a Submission here. And I need to get a Continue. That's the real threat. I really can't decide. I don't know if it's enough. And we're worried about the fire too, right? Oh, thank goodness. Because if it was Fire Blast, Flamethrower, I'm dying there. So I go for Earthquake. Very nice. It lived! What? So now, I don't want to get burned, I don't want to get crit, I don't want some nonsense to happen that would KO me. Obviously Ember was weak, but I know that I don't know what my health is. So I make a safe switch. I'm like, they're gonna Ember again. Let's go Flare. Nice and bulky. So, what do I go for? Quick Attack.
There, quick attack. That's it.
Make a comment here. I remember I said this.
The last Pokemon
If I had a
goes
nickel
down.
for every time I KO'd a Pokemon with Quick Attack,
Battle.
I'd have 2 nickels. Another win. I'm now realizing I've picked the same team twice in a row. Do I go for a three-peat? I found it very amusing that every single Pokemon I had in the last fight was a good switch in. So I'm wondering if this is actually a really good core. My heavy weakness right now is water types. And Ampharos rounds that out really nicely. I definitely said the word water type there. I'm self-taught for lip reading. I'm pretty good at lip reading. I'm not great. I'm far from great, but I'm pretty good for being self-taught. What is bro yapping about? Just pick Dawn FLAMA.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
And now there's an issue. I never know the difference between Electrode and Tentacruel. I do know it, but it's hard to know it. And so I take the risk. I say either way, Earthquake's good. And thankfully it wasn't Surf. Surf might have KO'd there.
Hang on, Earthquake.
And so, there we go.
Whoa, that was fast.
Nice and clean KO. The only Pokemon I was afraid of was a water type. And we got rid of it immediately.
Vicious battle right off the bat. Oh, it's Kangaskhan.
And then we hear Kangaskhan.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
Once again, I'm faster.
Vicious attack. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
It's making me wonder if I'm Quick Claw.
There's the shot. Oh, that's a miss. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
This confirms it.
That struck home. Advantage to hang in
Nice. 2 Earthquakes against Kangaskhan looks great.
there. Furious attack. Hit.
But now
That
what?
was good.
We're expecting a Blizzard?
Both come back
No, we're expecting a full move. They'll go for Mega Punch, Headbutt, Thrash.
Here comes the
They'll go for
Pokemon
anything.
switch. Oh, it's Flareon. There it goes. That's it.
And I hear what I think is Quick Attack, and that scares me. How can Kangaskhan learn Quick Attack?
Pokemon switch affects the flow of battle.
So let's go for Flamethrower.
Wow, reversal.
And I realize
It's a hit.
that's not Quick Attack.
Oh, knockout. What
And it dawns
Pokemon
on me.
will appear next?
Years of wondering. There was a time I thought I heard Quick Attack Heracross,
Now's the time to attack.
and it didn't make sense, because why would Heracross learn Quick Attack?
A sharp
It's reversal. That's what it was. That's what it continues to be. So now I have to have what I think is objectively a very hard thing to distinguish.
hit.
What's the difference between reversal and Quick Attack, like audibly? Is it the hit sound? The startup, the windup is the same for both.
Oh, it's Umbreon. This is
But
the
we got
last
lucky.
Pokemon.
Their last spawn is an Umbreon,
The number of
and
remaining
I am a
Pokemon
fighting
is
type.
2-1.
How could I lose? Okay, spoilers. I could lose to Psychic, but thankfully it didn't have it. Takedown's good. Start off with a submission.
The attack. Oh, that's
Oh
a miss.
no, not now.
It's a
Please,
fierce
not now. We have a 2 HP. Dawn fan, you can't do this to me right now. Oh no.
battle. The glancing
Oh
blow.
no.
Vicious attack. Oh my, missed again. Sparks are flying from both
Am I dead?
competitors. What'll it do? The hit glanced right off.
Gotta hit. Gotta hit.
A furious attack. Bullseye.
Okay. No.
Oh, it collapsed.
How do we win?
Each team has only one Pokemon left for battle. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. Fake attack.
Just like that, dude. Come
That's
on.
not it. There are no more remaining Pokemon.
That was winnable.
Goes the battle.
That was so winnable. So there goes that continue I worked for. Well, one of them. At this stage, I don't think I have any continues left. I'm wondering if Dawn FLAMA is enough. It had the setup. I was gonna win that fight. All game down came down
Is about to
to just
get
bad
underway.
luck.
Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Dawn lead. Wait, that's not Tentacruel.
The commands are made. Here's the
No
first
switch
move.
is good.
Yes, it's a hit.
Now we gotta see if we get burned.
Hang on, earthquake. That had to
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Nice.
fast.
No burn.
It's an
Dude, I'm literally looking at my webcam. Look at me.
battle is intense.
I'm so in sync with this guy. We're finishing each other's sentences.
Kangaskhan. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to
So
2.
we've been here
This
before,
battle's outcome is still far from certain.
but now we've taken Flamethrower instead of Bubble Beam. What does that mean for us? What do we do? Blizzard's pretty scary. I think we're gonna swap. I'm expecting a Blizzard here, so this seems like a good time.
Oh, it's Flareon! What's this? Oh, that's
Good
a miss.
dodge.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? A sharp attack! Hit! That inflicted some damage.
Strength sounds very scary.
What's next? Hit! That one
No way to know
good.
if we get a burn,
The heated action continues.
so now what? Just hope
Go
we
into
live.
battle pose.
Nah, we gotta swap.
Here comes a Pokemon switch.
We moved Flamethrower, so what do we do?
Oh, it's Machamp!
We got a machine.
What's that? Great hit!
That's some pretty good damage. 80?
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? How's that? That's it! Submission going down! It's super effective!
Really needed that to hit.
There it is! Knockout! There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Umbreon!
perfect.
to the last Pokemon
I mean, I'm weak,
now.
but it's fine.
Number of remaining Pokemon
The issue is I
is 3 to 1.
think I have
This
0
battle has
continues.
become one
So how do I
sided.
get a continue here? Taking 2 strengths and a recoil? How do we win?
They're ready to go.
Gotta get that continue.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. What'll it do? The hit glanced right off. It used a gold berry to
Super
restore
below
its
half.
HP. How will this Pokemon
Start things off with a
protect the flow
flamethrower.
of battle? What's this? A light hit. What's next? Whoops, that
Ooh,
missed.
that's good.
A
Okay, we
hot
can get this
battle is
continued.
unfolding. There's the attack. That did little damage. What now? A light attack.
Okay. Now what?
Sparks are flying from both competitors. How's that? That was a glancing blow. What'll it do? Light hit. It managed to hang in there.
Do I 4KO this?
Pokemon running out of speed.
That's my thought process anyway. Obviously I do, but
Ooh, flamethrower. Right, that's
I
a
find
hit.
with Umbreon, there are certain Pokemon that don't 4-hit KO with their super effective, or same type
There goes the battle.
attacks. Thunder Punch Electabuzz comes to mind. I think that's the last time I've not 4-hit KO'd an Umbreon. There you go. I'm at least at 1 continue. That's what I'm most concerned about right now. I know I have 2, as you can see, but I'm thinking I only have 1. Well, Blastoise is pretty good, right? Bulky. Ampharos as well, super bulky. What idiot would pick Donphan, Flareon, Machamp? Who would do that?
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
Donphan's a good lead, generally speaking. It can live every 1 psychic attack. And sometimes it's a Gengar lead. I hear Kabutops, which is good. We fought this earlier. I'm always happy to hear a double team. I know this fight trolls some people,
Hang on, Earthquake. Oh,
as you can see, but I love
heated action.
fighting the double team because it just means I'm not taking damage. The worst is when they go for 1 and then start attacking.
Oh, what's this? Oh my, missed again.
And I'm telling myself, I just need to hit once.
The white hot
You can double team all you
battle
want.
continues.
I just need to hit once. Double team number 3.
It increased its evasiveness.
Can we hit?
That's it. That struck home.
Okay.
Whoa, that.
What?
There's a big ace.
So now I'm expecting them to go for their attack. They've got to go for Surf now, right?
They prepare for battle.
Huh?
It's still not going.
I definitely said, how are you still going for double team?
Whoa! No, that didn't connect. One Pokemon is still
Surely,
capable of going
if you were in
out.
this position,
The other
right?
one looks
No,
tired.
no. Scientist Roberto?
Ah,
This man is
it
going
raised
all
its
the way.
evasiveness.
Never attack. You want to know why?
There's a big
It's because this Kabutops does not have a water move.
What now? That was weak.
That's my revelation here.
Ah! Oh,
Have you been
my.
keeping track of my earthquakes? I have.
Pokemon is
We've gotten 5 double teams, right? And they just ancient powered? How many earthquakes do I have left?
How's that? Ah, that didn't do much. Oh, what's this?
If you said 3, you'd be correct this turn. I have 3 earthquakes left,
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
and time is running out. If this thing gets a boost,
What's this? The hit plants right off. It jacked up a couple of
no, not again.
That's it. That's it.
Okay,
There it is.
but that's 8 earthquakes out of 10. 8 earthquakes.
What will be the next Pokemon?
KO a single Kabutops.
Oh, it's Machamp.
And what do I face? Another Machamp. This is the weirdest Roberto team I've had in a while. 2 non-special attackers. Non-ghost, non-psychic, non-dark.
Yes, it's a hit.
So let's go for an earthquake. I've only got 1 left.
What's that?
That ice punch scares me. We need to save this.
A hot battle
There's
is
something that I
unfolding.
lose to. I need to preserve that earthquake. Everything I've got goes into that earthquake.
Oh, it's
So let's take the safe switch. We're expecting an ice punch, right? We also want to try and cobble together another continue.
not very
Keep in
effective.
mind, I think I only have 1 right now.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? Ooh, great,
Oh,
great hit.
I definitely talk about how I noticed that's good intel. Machamp dies to an earthquake into a flamethrower.
Just 1 Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Umbreon.
There we
This
have
is
it.
the last Pokemon.
We just fought this guy in the last
The
fight.
number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
So let's go for the flamethrower.
What'll it do?
Just take it nice and slow, nice and
Like
safe.
that.
This one is definitely shaping up to be a 4 KO. If you see that damage right there,
A brilliant
that was
blast.
barely 60. 62. In fact, that was exactly 25%.
Accuracy is down.
And we hear a Flash. Flash is fine.
Both battlers
I don't mind Flash. It's double team that I have to worry about. So we'll go for more. Try and get a burn.
There's the attack. Oh, it got
Hey, another 62 damage hit and a burn.
burned. It corrected its state
No,
using
I
a
needed
held
that
item.
burn.
How's that? The target stats must be intact.
Does anyone else think Flareon looks like an alien?
Here comes
Anyway,
the
I've taken
Pokemon
enough
switch.
flashes. Seems like a great time to swap.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
This is what I saved my earthquake for.
What's this? The stat changer succeeded. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
I'm laughing. I've got 1 earthquake. I've got 1 chance.
What's next?
Don't
The hit plants
flinch.
right off.
Don't miss. Okay, we broke through.
There it goes. Hit,
Hey.
that was good.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We can safely swap now.
Both combatants appear
Try and get
to
this
be
continue.
exhausted.
What are we finishing off with?
The Pokemon
Flareon?
is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Umbreon.
Darn. I did not go Don Flama 5 fights in a row. I chose Ampharos because I'm a coward.
Light hit.
Ampharos had a good hedge against Starmie. Starmie was my big fear.
Pokemon fair.
And Machamp would not be good against Starmie. So,
What'll it do? No.
but I promise my insubordination for not picking Don Flama
That's it.
is that I promise I will pick Don Flama next turn. And if it makes you feel better, Ampharos is just instead of FLAMA. So it's Don Fla instead of FLAMA. So I hope that appeases you. But this time I promise. Don FLAMA. And so now I'm going into this thinking, okay, I've got 2 continues. We can make this work. Plenty of juice in the tank. What do I pick other than Don FLAMA? I have perfect coverage. I'm like genuinely surprised at how good this coverage is. I'm only weak to water types. So, Don FLAMA. It's a no-brainer.
Final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Well, I've definitely talked about how Don FLAMA only loses to water types. And now I have to fight a Polyrath. Polyrath is pretty bulky. It's got good HP, good defense. What do I have to deal with here? Oh, yeah.
Taken down with 1 hit. That was just too quick.
Well, y'all, my time with you is about to end. Unfortunately, I realize my microphone clicks at some point near the end of, it's going to be in the next like 2 minutes. So I'll be with you in a moment. And my audio will be pretty grouchy. So I'm only got a few more minutes to hang out with y'all. Machamp switch. And that's not great. That is not great. That is a good switch in. This is why I have Flareon, but the issue is it's going for Psychic. So this is going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, it's Flareon! There's the attack!
And worse than that, they have a Polyrath switching. So what am I supposed to do?
Pokemon switch have on the battle. Here comes the Pokemon switch. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. What's this? That didn't do much. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Let's see where this takes us.
The Pokemon is
We're expecting a Hydro.
Pokeball.
Let's try and get a dodge. We're only going to win if we dodge anyway, so
Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
we need to try and get a loop here.
What's that? That is making some damage.
Taking the Hydro is not great.
How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Let's give it a pivot here. I'm fully expecting a swap. It makes sense, right? The issue that I didn't consider, I realized my microphone's broken right here, so it's been fun. I did not expect the switch, to not switch. It's been fun, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the run.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. It's down to one Pokemon.
Hello? Yeah, you guys are gonna get crunchy audio for the rest of the run. I'm so sorry. I'm incredibly sorry. Let me at least move it really far back so it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, let's get back to it. I thought I only had 1 continue left, but I actually had 3, so call me a cheater if you want. Ampharos is really fine in this fight, so I think I need to lead it. Flareon is not the best in the world, but it'll be fine. Now we gotta decide, is Blastoise better than Donphan? I think it is. I'm gonna do a completely new team, no physical attackers. Let's see where we're at. Show me your switching. I'm weak against ground types, so that's why I picked Blastoise. That one's a pretty good one, though.
What's the opening gambit? That caused no damage at all. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? The trainer switching Pokemon.
Go ahead and show me a Surf switching, though. Not easy.
There's the shot. Hammer where it hurts.
I was expecting a crit.
It used Berry Juice to restore its HP. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
How do I have 3 continues, by the way? I'm actually a little confused about that.
Oh, it's Executor.
It's fine. There's no flamethrower switch in. Our run has been decided. This is a win, barring exactly one situation.
Flow of battle.
So let's just start off with a flamethrower and see where we're at.
Switching out.
But this run should be guaranteed the win.
Oh, it's Flareon.
Contingent on exactly one thing.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
This run has already been decided. This fight has exactly the same 5 moves that are going to happen in order. Step 1, flamethrower, KO. Step 2, earthquake, KO. Step 3, surf, KO. Step 4, I didn't think about step 4, but step 4 we can't lose. After step 4, they have a Dodrio and we have an Ampharos.
Number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
And we could crit here.
A furious attack.
Burn wouldn't be bad either, but I don't think we live.
Hang on, earthquake. That had to hurt. There it is. Now
Show me your surf switching.
we're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. Oh, it's low on HP. 2 Pokemon remain on each
Don't do it, Donphan. Do not be Quick Claw.
side. Surf.
Okay.
That hurt.
That hurt. Perfect.
Down it goes. There's only one Pokemon left.
Do you guys know Blizzard does not hit flying Pokemon?
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. This is the last Pokemon.
I'll prove it right now.
Ow, drill peck.
See? Blizzard didn't hit the flying Pokemon.
And no strength left.
You thought I was talking about Fly. The move Fly.
One
I was
Pokemon
actually, but...
for battle. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
I mean, there is a step 4 where we lose. There's exactly one step where we lose here. Oh no.
What's that?
Okay, it's Swift. A Hyper Beam crit. It did crit, by the way. Would have KO'd us.
There! Thunderheart.
GG.
Super effective.
Nice. Okay.
Settles this battle.
Is my audio broken still?
Solution
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm very loud here. Very crunchy right now. I have to lean back so I don't get right in the face. It's a good thing I noticed the click. The audio click, so I knew that the microphone broke. Okay. It's probably one of the better teams I've had in a while. Overall. Pretty good on all fronts. The Dawn FLAMA is weirdly a good core. Grass switching, earthquake spammers, like no resists against that. Just weak to water types. And we had a terrible Scyther on the end. Okay. First try? Second try. Oh, right, because I need to upload that, frankly. You've probably already seen it because of how scheduling works. I'm going to upload the fight where I just flat out lost to a Heracross. It was bad luck, but it was rough. It was technically an unlosable fight, and I instantly lost it. Really funny. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this, click to subscribe. Watch whatever YouTube wants you to watch. Am I even pointing in the right direction? I am. Take care. Much love. Stay safe.